And good day, folks. We got someone new back in the booth for you guys. It is the SSL Cup semifinals. We got Pablo Kawasaki here doing you the comms. And what should be a great battle here against Catalonia and a team most people would be expecting to see back up on the top of the table next season in Shanghai Dragons, going against Tenochtitlan and Sao Paulo in the other semifinal. So it's some very interesting teams still remaining here in the cup. And honestly, I think it's everybody's game. Anybody's going to take this home. And especially with how expansion is just going to be proven into the next season. Honestly, every single game matters. You know what? Players might not be on the same team next season. Anything can happen here in this situation. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these games go. It's been a fun season, though, I gotta say. Fun and interesting one. It's very tight-knit. We have some battles going on. Yes, some things might be decided in some of the leagues, like, who's already won the trophy, but there's some good mid-table battles. There's some good bottom-of-the-table clashes still going on. I think that will go down to the final day of the season. It's going to be interesting. It looks like we're just trying to get everything set up here with the cameras, get them put in the right position, get everything ready for the game. As we look to probably get things going. Probably Shanghai probably just submitted a last second tactic, got to switch everything on the last minute. But yeah, we're good now. As here is the lineup here for Catalonia, pretty standard on their side. Going against this Shanghai team, going with that 4-2-2-2. I guess you would like to call it. Some teams might call it a 4-4-2. We'll see what happens here on the pitch. It's going to be in the black and gold. Is going to be the Shanghai Dragons going against the red and yellowish of Catalonia, going from your left to your right. As we see an early chance coming in here for Johnson, but Fry is able to clear that one away for a corner kick. Gonna play this one up top for Albus and Delvecchio with a shot. Nice save from Slothenberg. He's had an impressive season so far. And he's done some unbelievable saves, really outperforming the XG so far. Definitely should be in consideration. Goalkeeper of the year. As with that one, Delvecchio just missing that one narrowly as well. Robinson, another shot there, blocked. Delvecchio. Oh man, that's already 3 chances for Delvecchio. It's just a problem is when you have sea of bodies, your mind always just thinks, okay, I got to place it to where those bodies are not. And that's not many positions. Sometimes even just putting it in the mess and good bounces can happen in your way. But the good job here from Shanghai being able to get some early pressure as Slothenberg once again making another early save. Really liking the Shanghai pressure to start out. They're really coming out here quick and fast. They want to get that early goal because they know longer this game continues in a 0-0, more opportunities for, let's say, a Catalonia to be able to continue. Again, a little bit of technical difficulties because we got to get the right camera for the goal. It's holding on. He's able to put it home. And all that work on the cameras. And unfortunately, it's the butt. It's the butt. Tuck it in, Hohenhan. Tuck it in. And unfortunately for him, he is offside. Hohenhan here. Gonna be interesting for them, especially. They got a lot of good names to keep on their team for expansion. It's gonna be tough to decide on that one as Bonito is offside. But we got the crowd going in. You know, sometimes we just gotta connect the right wires. So luckily everything is going here. We're in the 22nd minute. No score so far, but it has been all Shanghai here early. Bunsen with the shot. He's offside. No, it's Hohenhan again. But both team strikers trying to toe that line right now. Get themselves on side. Here comes Ahmed. Jenkins. Salazar, good chance here. Doesn't shoot, though. Was it back for Ahmed, and that shot does go wide. Ah, Salazar had the opportunity there. Just didn't pull the trigger. Good save. Takechi able to deflect that one over. First opportunity for the Shanghai goalkeeper to get involved in the game. Continue to move on here as we look to re-enter here in the 36th minute. The Hiron. Try. Ahmed. Shot there. Blocked. Bunsen again to Bunsen, and it's going to be offside here for Albinson. Couldn't get back on side here. So it's just a case of being a little bit excited. De Hiron does pick up a yellow card. First one issued so far from the referee. Couldn't be from Oceania. Oceania referees wouldn't dare, but that one is something that could dare, but Albinson wasn't able to get it done. Nice little play, though, from the dummy. It looked like everyone was expecting the first player to attack it, and it came to Albinson, who had a little bit of time to strike it. As we get towards the halftime break, no score. XG in favor of the Shanghai team, just can't hit the net so far. Just 3 on target. As we take a look here on the stats, a lot of shots coming in just on around that edge of the penalty area. Just got to find an avenue through to be able to get themselves the first goal. Who is it going to be? Jenkins. Ahmed still going, and it's going to be saved. Nice early chance here for Catalonia, coming in with a little bit of momentum. Maybe manager Bart said some stuff during the halftime break, give himself a little bit of momentum going forward. Nice little cross in for Voda. His head is just a bit over. Johnson, nice little play in. There we go. Bunsen puts it home. That's what we were saying earlier in this game. You gotta put the ball through the bodies. Sometimes good things can happen. Don't look for where the space is. Just fight it through. Sometimes the bounces can find your way. And Johnson, good ball through. Look how many bodies that went through. At least 3 or 4 defenders right there. And Bunsen just puts in the final touch. It's 1-0 Shanghai. broken through the Catalunya backline. Never an easy task to score against this team, but Shanghai has found a way. Now the key thing will be for them, can they continue to put the pressure on, and can Catalunya find a way back in this game? Del Vecchio towards Bunsen. Bunsen shot does get blocked there by the bot. And Johnson has had a very great game. Got himself quite involved as Trick. Doing quite a lot. As a nice little play there coming in from the header. Another save for Slothenberg. He's kind of gotten used to it here for the Catalunya squad. Seeing highlight after highlight. Slothenberg doing his thing. As Albinson gets it through. Slothenberg somehow saw that one through the bodies and deflected that one aside. I don't know how he was able to make that save. Impressive stuff. Shanghai, though, they're doing the right thing, though. They're pushing hard to try to get this second goal. Here comes Albinson down the right side. I put this one in for Bunsen. Johnson. Boda! He's through on goal! No! It hits off the post and comes back towards the goalkeeper. '82nd minute, though, still 1-0. But it continues to be Shanghai on the pressure. Looking to try to get themselves a second. Kawasaki able to intercept and play that pass through the. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. That one goes right through the middle, and it's going to launch a nice counterattack the other way. Johnson threw on goal by himself, and he puts it home into the bottom corner. Sorry, top corner, my bad. But just a whole bunch of Kawasaki mistakes right there. As Shanghai gets a huge second goal. As Bot wins it back, but Johnson there, the Big Mac himself, is there on the follow-up to pick up the loose change, and he's able to fire home, and I think that is going to do it here, folks. Shanghai will be going off in towards your SSL Cup final to play either Tenochtitlan or Sao Paulo. Let's see, though. Is there going to be some time, though? We've seen some crazy things. There's still 2 minutes left. But they're going to need to do something here. And unfortunately for Catalunya, just didn't go for them offensively. As now we have a counterattack going the other way. Voda, they want to add one more. Finds Bunsen. Bunsen was the space, and Slothenberg. Need to know what's in that man's diet. Salaka. Intercepted Johnson. For me, I haven't looked really at the stats yet, but I would say Johnson is my player of the game right now. As there goes that final whistle. Slothenberg dropping his put that. Yeah, there we go. It's exactly as expected. Trick Johnson. Have yourself a game. Dropping an 8.9. You can see 14 key passes. 14! That's insane. Of course, dropping in as well the assist on one of the goals. Really did everything for their team that game. And Shanghai, rightfully so, in towards that cup final. But who is going to join them? Will Tenochtitlan, will they find an opportunity to repeat? Or will Sao Paulo look to continue to put themselves in trophy conversations? The directors and the camera crew getting ready here. We're zoning in, folks. Just building the anticipation for game number 2 right now. Just getting a teaser. You hear that crowd noise. It's oozing in you. Who wants to go to Wembley is the joke. But well, good question. Discussion in the chat. What would we call our Wembley Stadium? What would we call it here if we have it for your cup final, that little neutral venue? Do we have a name? If we do. Tenochtitlan going with that little bit of an off-centered one. We've seen a few teams try this season, and going against the Sao Paulo standard lineup, the powerhouse. Nice little play here. It's going to be Hashimoto and Sao Paulo in the red and black. I'll be going from your right to your left, and in the golden red. A lot of red going on here in this one, as a little 1-2 causes the player to be offside. Silva finds Patterson. Pass on the cross. Open header on the far post. Roger that. Just over the bar. Pixoto picks up a yellow card. That's going to be a tough one here to get one early in the opening 10 minutes for Sao Paulo for a center back. So they're just going to have to be a little bit more careful in that back line. Here's Cotswold. Going to cross that one in towards Mulder. Mulder to Hashimoto. Little shot there from De Groot. Good job from Asprey, able to save that one. Al-Kazmi finds Blood Flame. Here's Blood Flame coming down this left side. Gonna cross this one in. Just goes over Cancelo. Confident right there. Knew that one's going over. No problems right now. Pinkman finds De Silva. Pretty even game so far. Both teams getting some opportunities. Al-Kazmi returns it towards De Silva. Nice job there from Mulder. He tracks back into defense, turning it back by Gaetano. Instantly wins it right back for his team. Plays it in for Bloodflame. Bloodflame cuts inside. Gets a, looks like a deflection off the ankle of one of the defenders. And it's going to go out for a corner kick. Little 1-2 isn't offside. Getting it called against Pinkman. And we get a one right off the corner kick. Coxwell puts it in, and Rubio probably expecting a better season for himself. Gets one done here for their team. There we go. Beats it towards the near post. Gets himself the early goal. It's Sao Paulo 1. Tenochtitlan 0. Mulder gets to the right side, and it's a second goal. There we go, Sao Paulo with a quick fire. Boom, boom, boom. It is 2-0 for Sao Paulo. And it's always the trickiest. Once a team gives up a goal, you're either very aggressive to try to push for the second goal, or you're kind of just inside, not feeling determined, and then instantly you give up a second one before you know it. And that's just some impressive play being brought out here from Sao Paulo. Able to get not only that first goal, the second goal, all too important. Here's Patterson again. Nice little run in space. They want to pull one back, but Tut fires that one over. Went too much on the power, not enough on the accuracy. De Groot finds Cotswold, and there's another shot blocked. Couldn't get through the final defender. Hashimoto can't get the second one also, and Gaetano is able to clear it away. Cotswold goes across towards Hashimoto. Finds Mulder, fires it over the goal. Continuing on here, just 2 minutes of out of time, but looks like we're going to go on towards the halftime break. Pretty even on the XG side, but the difference is shots on target. Tenochtitlan hasn't been able to trouble Cancelo at all on goal yet. And Sao Paulo was able to do a quick fire double, and they lead themselves by 2 going in towards the halftime break. I don't imagine there's going to be too much going in here for substitutions. But we're going to wait and see here in just a moment. As here we go, the teams have switched sides, and it's an early attack coming out here for Sao Paulo. And it's going to be a foul here. Tut's going to get a yellow card, knocking down De Gruden's for foul. And you know what? I call that a smart foul. That's a smart foul. You know, you just gave up the ball. You have an odd player attack going the other way on a counter attack. Take the foul, take the yellow card, allow your team to get back into position. Cancelo finds head. And it's going to be a deep ball up the field for Mulder. Finds De Groot. De Groot shot does get blocked by Tut, and it's going to be another corner kick. They have been threatening so far here off these corner kicks. Can they find one more? Kawasaki tries to play that one through, gets intercepted through the midfield, and here they come the other way with Rubio. Rubio crosses, no one in, and unable to put it in was Mulder. Great job, Rubio, down that right flank. Roger. Trying to see if they can pull one back. It's Skaugard here, down this left line. Gonna put a low ball in, cleared away by Luis Jr. They just haven't been able to find a breakthrough yet past the Sao Paulo backline. Roger with the shot, that goes over. Silva. Nice play back here. Nice little bout of possession. Crowd isn't liking it as they want to know Sheila to try to find it back. For time, can they get it? No, just a few centimeters wide right there. Oh, Tut has had some great opportunities this game. Just hasn't been able to find that finishing touch. That's not playing for De Groot, but he's offside. Offside. No goal there. Hasn't been much going on here, but we have passed the hour mark. The score still remains 2-0. Another yellow card issued there towards Skaugard. New player just added towards the roster. Having a tough first game for themselves. Sometimes it's going to take a game or two to adjust themselves towards a new team. Mulder blocked there by Asprey. They'll play there from De Groot, just over the bar. Little bit of some interesting play. Sao Paulo not sitting back. They got themselves the lead. They're fighting. They want to get the third goal. They want to end it. Some tired bodies out here digging here for these last 10 minutes. Al-Kazmi. And they find a shot on goal. That's going to be the first step. No, he hits up the second one. How did that not get in? Oof, I need to see that one again quickly. It was I think it was a defender that was able to poke that ball away off the rebound. So close. And now the other way here. Aoi tries to put it in. De Groot finds Mulder. Hashimoto. Good save. That's free. Up for corner kick. Good chances. Guitar able to win that one back. But you can see XG at 1.5, but 10 shots, 0 on target. That's really just been the difference here in this game. Pinkman finds Al-Kazmi. That one still can't get through the sea of red. De Silva, can they get one through? Anybody? No, offside. Going against Patterson. All credit towards that back line. Here comes the Groot. Oh! Did that take a deflection? It doesn't matter at all. The Groot gets themselves that third and clinching goal. And it's going to be Sao Paulo versus Shanghai. No, that was just all the way through. Oh, it's just Asprey couldn't see it through the sea of bodies. Too many bodies in front of the goal. And they weren't able to find a way through. They do get themselves a shot, though. There you go. Something. Oh, wait. Did they not credit one? Oh, there they go. But again, XG just 0-2. That's just a little bit of difference. It could have been a very different game. But Sao Paulo, they have found the finishing touch here in this one. And it's going to be very exciting. Shanghai, Sao Paulo, which a lot of people expect as two of the top teams at the start of the season. And then, unfortunately, both of them are not in the same division. We're going to see that match come out here for the cup final. It's going to be very thrilling to watch and see who's going to be the one to come out with that one as we wind down these last 3 minutes of additional time. And they find one. No, it doesn't, as there goes that full time whistle. Congratulations go out to Sao Paulo. Hashimoto picking up the player of the match, dropping an 8.4 rating on the other side. Patterson dropping a 7.2 themselves. There's some good play all around from both teams. Take a look here. Anything that really stands out? De Silva had 6 key dribbles. And yeah, look, Hashimoto, 5 key dribbles, 5 key passes, 6 key passes coming in from Cotswold. All around great performance. Well, once again, folks, great one here between these two teams. We're going to have a fun cup final, I think. I think it's anybody's game. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens in that one. But this has been Pablo Kawasaki here with the commentary. And until next time, folks, I'll see you guys later.